Namaskar. My name is Ashish Vidyarthi and thank you for being here, dear friend. Let's pause together today. Pause and breathe. Today, this episode is for anyone who's ever felt small in someone else's eyes. Anyone who has been looked down upon for who they are, for how they look, for their background, or for what they have not yet achieved. And I want you to hear this. You're not alone. I am there with you. Felt that, been there. Yes. And so have many. You know that feeling, don't you? When someone talks down to you, when you're trying to express yourself and they interrupt, when they smirk, they glance away, look at the phone when you're speaking. You actually feel that you're not worthy enough to be listened to. That stings, doesn't it? It does to me. And you really want to withdraw even more. So early in my career, when I wanted to be an actor, the worst thing was that nobody ever related to me that I could be an actor. For the way I looked, the kind of performance, I'm like, whatever. I didn't look an actor for them. Remember 60s, 70s, 80s, growing up in Delhi? Yeah, very different. And I didn't at all look like anyone who could be an actor. Remember that time? Films were very far from where we were. They were not as close as they are at this point. It did hurt a lot. Because at least I was dreaming and I was wanting to do that. But I learned something very clearly. I learned that they are saying what they are saying. Whatever they are saying isn't making me feel small. In fact, no one can make me feel small. Unless I hand them that right. Yes. No one can make you feel small unless you give them that right, that freedom. I am very clear that my game is my game. My game is what I tell myself that I'm playing. So therefore, it begins with you telling yourself something big about yourself. A story that is really inspiring, which looks very difficult to achieve at this moment, but is inspiring. Now, the question that I want to ask you is that, what is that is playing in your mind right now? What are the lines that you are speaking to yourself? I'm not good enough. I'm always second best. Actually, they're right. I don't deserve respect. Stop. You didn't write those lines. They were handed over to you by some others who possibly didn't see your story, who possibly have felt rejected enough in life because they couldn't achieve some things, and then they started believing that story. And once they started believing those stories, they started giving it to others too. One of the reasons why this world needs more inspired people is that they will be giving empowering stories to others, not stories of it's not possible. So as I said, this is a story, right? So let's rewrite it. Let's rewrite the lines. Say it with me. I'm not who they say I am. No, I'm not. I'm not even that who I said I am. I am who I choose to become. That's my game. Often when someone looks down on you, it truly is not about you. It's their own insecurity, their need to feel either taller Or maybe just reiterating, you know what, I'm telling you it's not possible. Look at me, I failed. They're just saying that. I've seen that in different places. At work, at films, in corporate circles, even circles of friends. Many people dismiss you because they might be fearful of you, but many more are dismissive because they are dismissive about themselves. And they mirror that in you. They gift their own fears to you. So instead of reacting with anger, try something radical. When anything is said to you, observe it. Smile inwardly. And then rise. Maybe quietly, but rise. Your growth is the best reply. Not just to them, but to yourself too. There are so many stories of people who were ignored. People who said that, somebody doesn't exist. But you got to tell them that even if you don't see me, I see me. Because the biggest misfortune of life is if you start disappearing yourself. So next time someone looks past you, if you wish, introduce yourself to that person. You don't need to become loud, but be clear. You don't need to argue, but speak yourself. Don't seek revenge, for God's sake. Speak with dignity. If you keep looking for validation and chase it, you will just be seeking validation from people who have rejected you, and you will lose your game. So, a couple of things. Surround yourself with people who celebrate you. Yep. People who hear you. They understand your dreams, and they actually are a support for how you may go about fulfilling it. And you may say that I don't have those people around. Welcome. That's how it is. When there are times like this, and then I am my audience. I applaud myself. I say congratulations, Ashish. You're doing well. You've been here for a while. You've been facing challenges. You've been going on. You are continuously showing up in life. Shabash. So be your cheerleader, my friend. So if you have ever looked down upon, remember you're not standing at the bottom. You're not. You're simply standing where you are. And you are a possibility of becoming what no one ever imagined. That's what life is. About recognizing oneself at a point of a new beginning. So walk, stride, tall. Relax. Keep your shoulders soft. Don't get tensed. Keep the spirit high. And when they look down, look at them and keep moving. Because in your movement is your life. I'll see you soon. Till then, keep walking. Cheers and love. Say it with me. I am possible. Cheers.